Hi there and welcome to the next part of this playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses in Maddening modes with the Blue Line House and with some random rules that are for making the squads mixed up and random. So we had 2 months where the squad didn't change at all, but then in this month we've had 2 new recruits who have replaced some of my previous squad. So we now have Bernadetta replacing Sylvain and Marianne replacing Ingrid. So I'm kind of losing quite a lot of my physical sort of upfront dodgy or tanky units to instead have a ranged unit and a healer. So this is going to be a bit interesting for the next couple of battles. Hopefully it will work out okay. So I'm in the last month of the month before the final mission, and as in the previous months I'm going to choose the battle option this time. I also have a couple of certifications I'm wanting to check. So one of the rules of the playthrough is that I cannot choose the goals for the students, I have to go along with what they want, and I also have to let them train themselves. But I think Felix has... Okay, so Felix has just chosen to become a sword fighter during this month, and he's currently maxed out fighter, so I'm going to change him over to... or not. Okay, so he's going to want to become, I guess, a mercenary or a thief, but he currently does not have enough swords, so I'm going to need to work on that. But yeah, at the moment he cannot change class. And then otherwise, I think the other characters were all not ready to change, so I'm wanting to really change myself to Thief or Pegasus Knight really soon because my own speed is severely lacking. But I'm waiting until I max out the fighter class. And Dedue has decided he wants to be a brawler, but he's not yet ready to promote. Also Ashe. Sylvain is also still working on his beginner class and is not part of our core team anymore anyway. And Petra I've already promoted, so there's nothing to do here. So I'm just going to head into the battles. And I'm going to take care of these quests. So especially I'm also wanting to stick to the level 6 ones at least to begin with, because my team is new, so I'm not really sure how they're going to work together, and I'm losing a few of my good support bonuses. Specifically losing Sylvain and Ingrid is a bit of a pain because they have like a sort of a kind of a 3-way boost with Felix where they all get extra might and in their what you call them, linked attacks, which will no longer be there. Well, I guess I can have them as adjutants and then I can still get this, maybe. I'm not sure how it works. Anyway, so I have these quest missions that I want to take care of anyway. So I need to change my units. I've got a new team now. So Bernadetta is first up in the priority list. And then we have Ashe, Annette, Petra, Dedue, Felix, and Marianne. And then Mercedes. And then I want to set on Felix, I want him to have either Sylvain or Ingrid. Actually, I want to check my supports for Bernadetta to see who she can have. So Bernadetta has supports with also both Sylvain and Ingrid. So actually I'm going to put one of them on Felix and one of them on Bernadetta. Okay. And then also if I keep Bernadetta next to Felix, then hopefully, I guess maybe Felix can also be getting some support with Ingrid through Bernadetta. I guess I'll see if that works out or not. But in any case, having Bernadetta near Felix is good because she does have supports with them. And she also has supports with Petra, so Petra now can do supports with Bernadetta as well as with Ashe, so that's nice. I've got now a few options for her as well. Okay. And then I need to do a bit of inventory management. We did like a lot of changing the items for the deathmatch battle in the last one. So there's like, everyone's got like, yeah, like horse slayers and stuff on them. I guess I'll keep the Sword of Creator on me just so that I can equip it, and then it would mean that I can participate in the linked attacks even if I'm out range. But I'm going to try not to use it. And Bernadetta doesn't have any goals right now, she's working on lance and bow. So I'll give her a lance as an option. In fact, I'll give her a fancy lance. Actually, what's her strength like? So she can basically carry a weapon that's got 2 weight before she starts getting affected by the speed. Before her attack speed gets affected. So it makes actually no difference whether it's lance or bow, but I think I'm going to switch this out and give her instead a training lance. And then maybe Dimitri can make good use of this Iron Lance Plus. In fact, I'll get rid of his training lance because Dimitri is so slow anyway that I think that having the training lance actually won't make so much difference. Okay. So in case Bernadetta has to do something like a direct attack, then I can at least switch her to having less of a speed decrease. It's not really so significant actually, but maybe it will make a difference. I can also just unequip her weapons. I kind of maybe want another bow for Ashe. Give him one of the plus ones. So Petra is working on becoming an assassin, which is bow and sword, but currently for the thief class I believe she only gets bonus experience for swords, so I'd rather be using swords for her. I'll leave her bow on her, but I'll still be like mostly working with the swords. And I'll give her a plus sword as well. Or not. Okay, I'll just leave her as she is. And Dedue is wanting to work with gauntlets now. He's like changed his mind. So I'll equip these gauntlets and get rid of most of his other weapons. I could probably give him some steel gauntlets actually because they're light anyway and his speed is so bad that he's unlikely to be hitting anything. So actually, like, if he's got this equipped, then it's... So with the iron gauntlets he loses nothing from his speed, so he has an attack speed of 8. But maybe with the...
Welcome.
I think actually I would prefer to give him training gauntlets than steel ones because his main problem is his hit rate. I'll just get all of them.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
If in doubt, buy everything. It's not good advice. Okay, so Felix has decided he wants to be using swords, so I will switch him to using swords by default. I'll keep him with these gauntlets just in case it's like a life or death situation. Marianne has not chosen anything yet, so she's still working on faith. I believe faith and swords is her default goals. And Mercedes is working on reason and faith. I'm going to take her bolt off her because it's actually not being used. And for Ingrid, she has not chosen anything, but she's classed as a Myrmidon, so I'll keep her with swords equipped, so that if she's joining in, so that she'll be getting experience in the correct class for maxing out her class. Sylvain is wanting to... he's a soldier, so Lance is correct, and he's wanting to be a mounted unit. I can't really work on his riding skill while he's an adjutant though, like until he actually promotes. But I'll take off these other things which he's not even using. I'm wondering whether the when they take part, so whenever this bonus kicks in and they actually have an attack, I'm wondering if it's always 100% and if the damage they do is related to the weapon they're holding. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as is just now. Okay. Has everyone got something sensible? Oh, I could really do with another sword. I'm just going to give him a second weapon as a backup. In fact, I'll give him a steel lance. Since his speed is so poor anyway. And then I'm also wanting to quickly check to see if anyone's authority is increased. Oh, I need to give battalions to both Bernadetta and Marianne. Oh, and I can give Dedue a better battalion as well, finally. Okay.
Welcome. Come back.
So Bernadetta is wanting, I guess, hit rate and physical attack. Actually, I'll just like sort them by physical attack. Okay, so +5 is nice. And this is also a ranged gambit, which is also nice. I think I'm gonna use this one. For Marianne, I would quite like some magic or resistance. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be using her mostly for healing or for attacking, since I also have Mercedes. Stride is a nice skill. Okay. This might come in handy for the final battle since we have a big map to deal with actually. So, yeah, okay, I'll take this one. And then for Dedue, I'm really wanting to boost his protection value. Although he's wanting to be a brawler, which is more focused on, it's not really as much of a tanky unit as the other one. What have we got here? Fizz attack. I'm not sure whether I want to boost his hit or his protection more. I'm gonna go with protection. I'm not sure if it's actually, like, he has like very poor speed, I think, in general. So it's unlikely that he's gonna ever be like, he's gonna be pretty much getting hit twice by most things for the whole game, so it'd be good if I can reduce the amount of damage he takes. Hopefully he's gonna actually hit things. I can always use combat arts if I need to. And then I was partly thinking about swapping out my alert stance for speed because I'm not really dodging because my speed is so poor. Maybe for the final, for the chapter mission, I'll have a look and see what all the enemies are and potentially equip one of the breaker skills. For now, I'll just do this one with the speed, which might make my speed a bit less dire. I guess Swordbreaker is kind of a sort of a bonus skill. I'm not really using the sword at all, so I'll just trade this for Swordbreaker. Which I guess like swords tend to dodge, so it's maybe nice to have a bit of a hit boost against them. And I'm going to trade out Ashe's axe skill for a strength boosting skill since he's not actually using axes. And he's also specified he wants to be a sniper, so there's no point in, well, I don't want to work on his axes just now because he's said he wants to be a sniper, so I should be focusing on those from until he changes his mind, which he will at some point probably. And okay, so since Petra's a sword is working with swords just now, I think I'm gonna get her away from bows a little bit so I mean I can always re-add them, but for the moment I'm gonna try to focus on using swords with her to try to boost her experience for the thief class. So I'm gonna really sort of dissuade myself from using bows. And for Dedue, we don't really have very many useful skills, so I have all of these prowess skills that he's not using, but we'll just leave it at that for now. For Felix, I'll take the strength boost. Marianne and Mercedes don't really have anything that I need to change. Okay, combat arts, I'll make sure they're matching up with what they're wanting to learn. think I'm going to trade this for the monster piercer. We're going to have a monster battle at some point. I'm sort of really curious as to how Bernadetta has learned Fading Blow. Like, she doesn't even have gauntlets. Okay, so, and the axe thing is weird as well. So since her goals are lances and bows, I'm going to change these to be the lance and bow things. And they match her weapons. And I'm going to swap Ashe's smash for shove. I really like Waning Shot because... I know, Waning Shot's the one that reduces... Ah, no, it reduces strength, so this is actually nice. I'm quite tempted to leave this on. So I'm going to trade this one for the monster one. And I kind of want swap also. So this also has a crit boost. I think this is quite nice in general. It's got like a might increase and a crit boost. Okay, let's leave it at that. And Dedue should really be using more fist skills than axe skills. I don't think he's gonna crit anyway. And Felix should be now using swords. What's this nimble combo? Okay, this one I want to keep because it's given me a big boost to avoid and it also hits twice. Not as much as Fading Blow. I might keep Fading Blow because it's very nice for the repositioning. But I'll change the other one for... It's tough to choose sometimes. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Rushing Blow and swap it for Shove and leave the other one, and then Sunder is the one that's got a high crit rate. So if I use anything, it's mostly likely going to be that. For the others, this doesn't really matter. Because I'm not using them. Oh my goodness, Sylvain's not going to be in the party against his brother. Oh no! It's kind of... Yeah, maybe it's good that... I don't know, sometimes it just feels nice to have them there for the extra dialogue, even though it's like traumatizing your characters. Okay. I think that's enough prep. I think that's also most of the prep done for the chapter mission. I might mess about with the battalions again, but in the meantime, I think we can start. Okay, I want to double check and see what we're up against. Oh, I think we've got an axe breaker skill here. Yep. Okay, so I really don't want to use an axe against this guy because it means that I'm going to definitely miss him and definitely get hit. We've got our archers with Poison Strike. The speeds are all about 12. The attack values are very low. Yeah, this guy seems to have the most. And nobody has pass. This is quite straightforward, I think. So I just need to like avoid using an axe against this one axe person, and I don't think anyone's using axes anyway. Like, there's like people with backup axes, but they're not actually ever using axes. So yeah, it's not complicated. But I'm wanting to gather Felix, Ashe, Petra and Bernadetta together. since they're all since they have like supports kind of with each other. Otherwise, I'm trying to decide where Annette should go. Okay, so I think I actually want to have Annette not with Felix for a change because his speed is already enough and Petra's speed, so with Petra's speed she's going to be doubling units. These two are going to be hopefully not getting hit anyway. But like if I have Dedue boosted, then that has him not getting double hit by these ones with 12. Same goes for Dimitri. And yeah, so I can actually boost these two to be not getting hit twice. Dimitri's not going to be taking damage. In fact, oh, neither of them are taking damage, I don't think, anyway. No, yep, indeed they are. So I might boost Dedue. Which means... Oh, and I can do one healer with each one. So I'll keep Marianne with Dimitri since she has supports with him, and I'll send Mercedes up with this group. Okay, let's start.
I'll cut through.
What should I do?
And I have some drag skills now as well.
Stay focused. Here goes.
Thank you.
I'll go.
Oh no.
I'll give it my all.
Can't really see any information about the supports here, but I'm kind of hoping that he's getting the supports from Sylvain and Ingrid.
I will get the victory.
Except that's not how my... Ah, okay, so Bernadetta has Ingrid and Felix has Sylvain. I've already forgotten what I've done. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so we get like quite a big boost to the hit from this, so I'm gonna swap them round. We're now, okay, so our protection is like off the charts now, which is nice, and we also have an effective speed of 12, which is very decent for Dedue, who I've
Who, me?
often have 0 with. Okay. Aye, Marianne is stride.
They're not good enough.
So yeah, so this battle is recommended for level 6, and we're actually like higher than that for most of the characters. Well, we're higher than that for all the characters, so the enemies we're up against are actually like our level or like round about our level. So this shouldn't be a challenging battle. Okay, I don't have a training boat. I think I'm gonna continue using these combat arts just to make the hits a sure thing. Petra, I'm wanting to be using swords. So yeah, like Felix's speed is also not super awesome right now, probably because I have him as a fighter, so he would get like a bit more, he'll get more speed when he's changed to a sword fighter class. And also he has better speed growth that way as well, so... Although, I mean, this has been giving him hopefully a bit more strength, so he'll do more damage. I should really get these guys a bit further down so that I can try to get them having some hits also. Oh, this would have been a good chance to use stride. So yeah, like neither of these two actually need any boost to their speed because they're going to take 0 damage anyway. Attack is 37. Okay, I'll give Dedue a boost to his attack.
My thanks.
Okay, Sylvain's just taking part. Okay. So hopefully they will go away from the bushes.
Not good enough.
So I'm really wanting to get some action for the group to the south. Oh, oops. Oh well, I'll give Mercedes something to do.
Hope.
Oh, we have 2 archers. Okay, I'm gonna let Marianne use stride to get everyone caught up.
It's dangerous. That should...
So
I needed that.
I've forgotten to use stride again.
Thank you.
I'm pretty much...
That was the poison strike effects. So because he got hit, then he's taken some damage. So it'd be nice to take out these two archers. I think it's not going to be too risky.
Oh no.
So,
Well done. Wow, thanks.
I finally remembered this.
my thanks. Quite helpful.
Appreciated.
So I'm wanting to build up some supports with Marianne and Dimitri. So I don't have new supports, I don't think. I can keep on working on the ones that I've been working on. I think one of my weapons was running low for Petra. Okay, she has a training sword, but I'd maybe quite like her to have an iron sword still.
Well, is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Okay, we have the same map again. I'm guessing this is also going to be pretty straightforward. Okay, we have one person with pass so far. Poison strike. And an axe breaker, which is going to be just as pointless as in the last one. And then, yes, we have 13 speed from this one with the pass. And the rest are all not so bad. And the attacks are also not so bad. So yeah, I think this should be also straightforward. And yeah, I'm wanting to put my characters the same. More or less. Okay.
Oh, me?
My thanks.
So helpful.
What should I do?
I maybe don't want Dedue getting hit by the mage.
Here goes.
Although if I boost his speed it will not be a big deal. Okay, let's just do this.
Stay focused.
Just to check for mages first.
Thank you. I'll cut through. I'll go.
Oh no. I will get the victory.
I'll give it my all.
Here we go.
Too easy.
Uh-oh. This is really kind of bad because Petra is going to suddenly be getting hit twice by this guy. For like quite a lot. I guess she'll survive. I think it's, yeah, she has enough protection that she should survive. But this was definitely less than ideal letting that get broken.
This will. My thanks.
Do we have any more mages? left? Think not.
Proceed with caution. Useful.
I should really start getting Dimitri taking damage actually, since I'm wanting to be building support with him.
Thanks for that. Thanks. What should I do? Thank you.
No use.
Swear I just remember I still haven't given Petra her proper weapon. And that's why she's getting hit twice by all of these slow units. And not able to dodge properly.
Caution is needed.
Okay, that's more like it.
I can always count on you.
Oh, is this the one with pass? It is. 13 speed, 17 attack. Okay. Everyone's gonna be fine.
Appreciated. Well done.
Quite helpful.
Another retreat. I knew that.
I will get the victory.
My thanks.
I got it.
Thanks.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's the 2-chapter quests taken care of. So now I can just choose something for the last one. I think I'm gonna go for the 8. So last time I did this battle in the forest, it was pretty tough and there was a lot of characters that were very fast. And I sort of feel like having an easy one while I'm still babysitting Bernadetta and Marianne a wee bit. And yeah, I need to reset these. Yes, what have we got this time? Okay, pass. Swordbreaker, I think. Or, no, this is Seal Strength. Pass. Lots of passes. And the pass units have got attack speed of 13, 15. So they're going to be quite challenging. They're going to be like bad if they get behind my front lines. But they're really the only ones that look problematic. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to mark them all actually this time. But if I have, I mean, yeah, like... So Dedue will be taking 0 damage if he's got his boost. And Dimitri's probably taking 0 damage as well. Yeah, okay, so I'll keep them over there and use Annette to boost the speed if necessary. For Byleth, her speed is already actually okay. But yeah. Okay. And then down here we have some other interesting units, more of these fast ones. And we also have a bit of problem with movement. Yeah, so I would really like to take out a couple of these mages actually, if I can.
I'll give it my all.
Oh
It's probably not going to be possible.
Here we go. Who, me? Here goes.
Stay focused.
I needed that.
I'll cut through. What should I do?
Oh, I just realised I actually want Bernadetta to be going the other direction, but oh well. She can do that next. Okay.
I will get.
I'll go.
It's dangerous.
It's not over.
Who would have thought Marianne's first kill would be with a sword? Okay, we've got 18 damage.
This
Thank you. Oh no.
Thanks.
You
Oh yeah.
Guess up.
Sorry.
Yeah, so for both of these, Petra's already can manage to do 2 attacks with even the iron sword, so I'll leave that on her.
I'm getting.
Appreciate it.
Quite helpful. My thanks.
Thanks. I'll go.
Whoa. Have I improved?
Okay, so we've had some pretty uneventful auxiliary battles, so I'm going to stop the video now, and then in the next one we're going to go and do the chapter battle where we take down Sylvain's brother and have our first encounter with a monster. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next... Oh, I should wait to see if I have students. Oh no, another one! Okay, so now I need to replace someone with Lorenz, and also I will not have trained him at all before the chapter battle, so this is going to be fun. So Lorenz is L, so 12 plus 21. 33, and then minus 26 to get back into the alphabet. So he's 7, which is G. So who is nearest? Oh, no. Felix. I'm like, oh, Lorenz is replacing Felix. I'm like very upset. um, oh, this is such a bad idea.
I have heard good things about you. I believe your talents may be well suited to working with a student of my uniquely high caliber. What do you say? Shall we arrange a transfer? I suppose when I put it that way, how could you possibly decline? We are a natural fit. I expect only the very best from you, Professor.
Yeah, so I've updated my list. Lorenz is now replaced Felix. Felix is at the bottom of the list and also completely out of the squad, like unless I have some battle where there's 13 characters. Felix is not going to be taking part. Who's this tea party? Does Dedue even like tea? Okay, cinnamon blend, 4 spice blend, and ginger tea. We don't have any of them, so I'll just take one of the others.
Did you
and
need
then
something?
cheat for the answers.
My thanks. Delicious.
Anything about I'm counting on you? Yes, okay.
Yes.
Weapons, maybe? Mighty weapons? No. Working hours for guards, apparently. If they were all just about gardening or Dimitri or cooking, it must be perfect recipes, surely. He likes cooking. Yes.
I am the sword and shield of His Highness. I must constantly work to improve. Yes.
Okay.
It was delicious.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Impressive. Thanks.
Okay, so now I'm actually going to call it a day. There was a bit too much excitement with another new addition to the house at the last minute, which I'm still annoyed about because Felix was one of the most reliable units in the team up until this point, and he was often one of the sort of units blocking or taking aggro. So yeah, but now he's no longer in the class and I have Lorenz instead. I normally make Lorenz a mage, but I have a feeling he's probably not going to choose that for himself, so yeah, this will be interesting, but yeah, let's see how the next mission goes. But that's another video, so thanks for watching and goodbye for now.